And here we are for the draft of Universals versus the Red Team. And we're ban phase, so we have the Velcos ban coming in for Yuli, one of
Yeah,
his signature picks.
quite understandable. He only plays like 3 champions.
Absolutely, absolutely. Limited shampoo. What can we say? So we have the Katarina pick,
Yep. The
therefore
other
it
limited
remains
shampoo guy.
the Nvidia pick. The well, very much mid lane focused bans. I wonder whether there is going to be alongside something alongside the lines of banning ADCs. No, it's just going to be the Fiora ban. That
Interesting,
respect
interesting.
from
I can
Team
probably
side.
foresee an Ilawi ban if they want to respect Ari's top lane because,
Yeah,
well, let's be honest, that guy is a fucking monster in the top lane.
absolutely.
Vector
Victor
ban
ban.
again. Yuli
The
targeted
question
ban.
The question is then that leaves Lux open, which, as we saw in the last game, was is one of Yuli's stronger picks.
Yep. Well,
So
it's one of his last picks, so
exactly, Kazakh's ban against Kiro, like of course constraining the jump.
naturally,
Oh, that's
naturally.
actually going to be the Ari
Ooh,
first.
Ari is going to playing Ari. Okay,
Absolutely, the champ that carries his name is now going to be is actually going to be locked in into the mid lane. Of
interesting.
course,
Very
very proficient
interesting.
on this champ. The
Let's see.
discussion is ongoing, and I think it's locked
Yep,
in. Yes, it
it's
is.
locked in.
So,
Now,
what
what
does
are we
your
going
squad
to
going to be?
see from the red side? Malzahar from Yuli.
The Malzahar, I actually would like into the Ari because one of the main things that Ari does is it's able to push mid lane and roam towards sides. The Malzahar, with his malefic visions, is able to clear waves very quickly. So it's going to constrain abilities roam. The Sen is going to be locked in.
Yep, there we go.
Probably,
Zion's like one and only champion.
therefore, is going to probably be a support Senna.
Yep.
Oh, Rado's Warwick is being highlighted here, and it's locked in. Rado,
I
one of
don't
his
think that's going
Warwick
to be
drops.
Rado's Warwick, actually. I think that's going to be Ronan's Warwick.
Oh, that is going to be very spicy. What does Kiro
Also,
pick?
going back to what you were talking about Malzahar and Ari matchup, Ari is a champion that's very slippery to catch because she has obviously her flash is going to be available and also the 3 dashes from the ultimate. It's very easy to just click one button on her and lock her down for an easier kill.
Of
So
course,
Malzahar is a
yes.
very good pick into that.
Absolutely. The
Ooh,
Nocturne
the
pick is going to be
Nocturne
a very
pick from
spicy pick.
Kiro. I like that.
Oh, Yasuo. I do not think this is going to be a Yasuo mid. I actually think this is going to be a Yasuo top.
You know what? Personal biases aside, I want somebody to do a meat type pick where they just pick a random champion and they play them either in the support or the jungle. It's a lot more interesting to watch a game where they have like a Yasuo or a Cassandra jungle than just to have the boring old Sejuanis and Vise and the meta stuff. It is a custom game after
Probably.
all.
Probably, but we shall see.
Oh,
The
there's the
Kalista ban.
Kalista van for Vicky.
A lot of
Understandable.
respect from Taurus Vicky. Are we going to also see a Caitlyn ban? We see the Vayne as a very powerful counter pick in the top lane, being also banned here. It's also one of Alex's strong picks.
Yes, it is.
Ezreal ban and
That,
a Garen ban
yep,
into Rossen.
yep.
Oh my god. Of course,
Gotta
no
be
one
able
wants
to
to play
deny
with
that
him.
Rosen. Oh god,
Listen,
no, Lee Sin. That is Nikki's Lee Sin. That is going to be a very questionable. This game is going to be very fun.
one worry that I have for the red team right now is their lack of magic damage. Yes, you have a Malzahar, but you wouldn't have that consistent magic DPS compared to champs like the Azir or even Ahri's peak potential. Here we're going to have the Sivir locked in into the bot
And
lane
the
with Blitzcrank.
Blitzcrank. Interesting, very interesting. So that's going to be Alex on Blitzcrank and Radon Severe into
Yes.
Senna, and let's see who's going to be the red team's AD carry. Or perhaps AP carry. What in the actual.
Oh, is it going to be? It's going to be a Yasuo
Oh
AD
my
carry.
goodness
Oh
gracious.
my
It is
gosh,
a
we are
Yasuo
actually
AD carry
stealing.
game.
Ooh, but yes,
So that is going
but
to be the Warwick top lane from Ronan, the Ari mid lane from Ari, Nocturne jungle from Kiro, and then the bot lane duo of Alex and Rado on Sivir and Blitzcrank. I am
look,
still very confused on the draft from the red team. Again, very little magic damage, but they do have a very good front line and good combos with the Yasuo because you have the Sion knockup along with the Lee Sin kick. So this is going to be a
absolutely.
very interesting game.
What what this what the two comps do very well. So for reversals, what they're very good at is chase, 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 chase. If they pick a target with that Warwick, with that Ari, with the Sivir and the Nocturne, they will not let go. They will have it. Whereas for the Reds, I think team fight,
Team
knockups,
fight,
team fights,
indeed.
and trying to get objective control in that way with the Sun and Malzahar. Well, we are ready to go into game. Pause.
Pause.